During a day of learning, the Snadoots tend to get very hungry. They are forbidden to consume any form of food other than water until their assigned feeding time. Many of the Snadoots tend to get restless and inattentive because of their raging hunger. Their time of feeding is known as Hcnul. There are 4 Hcnuls that occur between 10:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m., each being a meager 30 minutes long. The first and fourth feeding times are unnatural times to eat their lunch, therefore leaving the second and third the most desired. When the sound of the leb goes off, the Snadoots that are assigned that Hcnul all form a herd and surge like a wild pack of hungry animals to the feeding chamber known as the Eradifak. Once the Snadoots arrive, they gather into their tribes. The ones who carry their food sacks in from their huts do not need to buy a Hcnul.
Once deciding what meal to attack, Snadoots that do buy Hcnul file into their respective lines. Selections of food vary from line to line. The first one, the herbivore line, contains a variety of mixed leaves and ground plants that are usually tossed together to form a dish they call a dallas. The Hcnul line offers slabs of wheat products stuffed with the student's choice of animal or plant. Tubes or strings of soft wet wheat are served as an option with red sauce. Third is an azip line, consisting of a wheat triangle topped with red sauce and melted fermented cow milk. The bargain og line gives the students fast, convenient options, which often run stale. Hot Hcnul changes every day. This food is served by slaves in hairnets on a white feeding board. Snadoots use their picture cards to buy Hcnul. They gather at their tribe table and all feed together. They are focused on not one thing, but are distracted by peers, phones, and a lot of other things while they feed. More slaves walk the Eradifak with trash buckets collecting Snadoots' unwanted garbage. Snadoots also waste plentiful amounts of food by considering it garbage, and are often disrespectful and wild to the slaves. Many leave their feeding boards lying around and throw life-giving food at people and on the ground ungratefully. When the leb rings to end Hcnul, the students swarm back to their learning areas. Some more of the ungrateful arrive and disrupt learning time, which often is frowned upon by the chief leaders of the learning groups. Hcnul is very important to the students, but they treat it with disrespect.